Hey, I am gonna do an update this week, and I actually made a list because it's a lot since I last checked in with you guys. So, we are at 5 weeks left. And also, I'm representing. I've got my little National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation shirt on, so feeling the joy today. But anyway, we've got 5 weeks left of chemo, which in and of itself is joyful. Yay. Five of 12, or 5 more out of 12. So yay. As you can see, the brain fog and the memory stuff, not good. But anyway, so I think last time I chatted with everybody, I was starting to get like a symptom of like chemo acne. You like see the redness on my, like the red dots. That was starting. That actually got so much worse and ended up being like raised, like almost pimples on my face. It was disgusting. And it was like several of them coming every day. So they actually gave me a topical gel to put on, which like instantly like cleared that up. So now it's just kind of these red marks, which I can totally deal with. So that happened. Then in the last like 10 days, I would say, I started getting like tooth sensitivity to cold. So like when I'm trying to drink or eat something cold, it's like zapping me. And then I also started to worry about these front two teeth, the enamel on my teeth. So I don't know. They said that that's not typically a symptom with this type of chemo. So they were kind of surprised to hear that. So I'm definitely going to have to get into the dentist because y'all, I've got huge teeth. And if you know me, you know that the teeth stuff, that's kind of important for me. So yeah, gonna have to get in the dentist after I get done with this. What else? All body hair has officially pieced out. So I've still got, you can probably see my eyelashes. So I've still got those. Still have eyebrows, although I got my eyebrows microbladed probably 5 years ago. So I don't even think anybody's going to notice whenever I don't have eyebrows because I don't really have that many to begin with. And then my hair, y'all, the cold capping is working. I know that's probably something that people, you've been on this journey with me. So that's definitely one of the things I wanted to update you on. So you can see that I don't have like a wide gap. I don't have like major hair loss underneath anywhere. So I did post a reel about my hair loss today just because it's progressively for sure getting worse. The last 2 weeks I've definitely lost more. I only wash my hair on Mondays. So Mondays is kind of like one of those days because it's like not, it's always like scary, like how much hair is coming out today. But I would estimate that I have only lost like 2 to 5% of my hair, so very, very minimal. And even if it like stays at this level that I'm at, I would say it'll probably be like between 10 to 15% hair loss total, which if you recall, when I first started, they were estimating I had a 75% chance of keeping 50% of my hair. So, you know, what has happened as far as my hair goes, I will take all day long. Like I am thrilled with how well it's done, and I have definitely babied it for sure, like following every instruction to the T. So you know, that's kind of where we are on that. Other symptoms that have started is that my right hand in the last week or so, I think, is kind of starting with some neuropathy, which is a huge symptom of the type of chemo that I am getting, which is why I'm icing my feet and my hands, and it is absolutely miserable. I would take the icing my head all day over the icy in my feet and my hands. It's so uncomfortable, but I'm doing everything I can, and it's I think starting up. So definitely we'll have to chat with them this week at the appointment and see what's up there. Started with some stomach issues, feeling like I was going to be sick a couple weeks ago after treatment. So I've had to start taking some of my meds preemptively, basically, to stop that from happening. So I haven't gotten sick. I don't want to get sick. So we're trying to head that off before it even starts up. And I think that I wrote down like all of my things I wanted to update you guys on. I think that's primarily it. I've also gained like, well, probably not 10 pounds, even though it feels like I've gained 10 pounds. It's probably like 6 or 7 pounds since I've been in chemo. And I was already on an upward trajectory of that before because of surgery and like being stuck on the couch and like inactive for 8 weeks before that. So definitely 10 pounds overall. And probably more like 15 to be honest. So I have some work to do whenever I get done with chemo, but I'm not even like letting myself go there right now. First of all, I always gain weight at the holidays anyway because this girl likes pie, but also like, you know what? I freaking am in a battle with cancer, and I'm going to worry about getting back in the gym whenever I'm done with this BS. So, get ready for that comeback story because it's going to have to be a big one, especially considering that I'm going to have to go on hormone suppression therapy, which I'm obviously with my numbers and what they've tested me, I am perimenopausal, but I'm not like full on through menopause yet. So that'll be a fun one. Stay tuned for that crazy story and probably me being an angry elf. But anyway, that's that. Energy levels remain the same. Saturday, Sunday, Monday are my low energy. Monday's kind of more like I just can't think or focus. Like I just don't have any, like my brain fog's so bad. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are my good energy days. I build back up, and that seemed to be staying consistent. Next up, we'll be talking about hormone therapy, like I mentioned, and then the reconstruction. Hopefully that we'll get a date set for that. So that's the updates. Thanks so much. I just really appreciate everybody's kind words and good vibes and prayers. I definitely feel them over here. So take care.